Now, I was very hesitant to check out the trailer for the latest Bond film, No Time to Die, Bond 25, as it was known for a long time before the title came along. But we've seen the trailer, we've seen the intentions of the producers and people behind the scenes. More likely, they want to make a female Bond. I always say it's the 007, female 007. I like when people go, female James Bond. How could the female be James Bond? James Bond. Jane Bond, maybe. Yeah, sure. But, it goes hand in hand with just I don't know what you're trying to say, but it's just like, I've, been a fan for as long as I can remember. The first film came out in 64. I was born in 69. By the time what was the movie that came out at that time, right? I think Under Majesty's Secret Service, I believe, came out around that time. But I've been a fan of all the Bonds, from Sean Connery to George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and of course the latest one and the current one, and that is being Daniel Craig. But are we going to add Lashana Lynch to that name, to that cast of Bonds? You know, and the thing about it though is that I could only, you know, count one film that I absolutely hated. I didn't even like Timothy Dalton as Bond, but you know, he wasn't that bad. He wasn't that good, but he wasn't that bad. And I believe I only saw License to Kill. I believe because it was during the time when I was in the military, and I didn't really have time really to go watch movies. If I did, it was basically, you know, but you know, my favorite Bond of all time, of course, is Roger Moore. The best Bond still is Sean Connery. The one that came close to Sean Connery was Pierce Brosnan. He had his style and the way Sean Connery presented himself. Daniel Craig and I think Timothy Dalton are the same. That rough around the edges Bond, you know, smoking, drinking, and all this is stuff that we really weren't too keen on when it came to Bond. George Lazenby could have been the best Bond. Stuff didn't work out for him, but he's probably in one of the best Bond films under Majesty's Secret Service. So, with that, I'm going to check out this trailer, see if it's any different than the first one we saw. I don't know how long ago that was, but I'm going to check this out. And those of you stop by and check out the video, appreciate it. And why don't you come along and let's check out this trailer. Here we go. Hey, what a better way to start, right? Get to the action. Oh, shit. It reminds me of GoldenEye. He repelled off the thing. It's Miranda Richardson, right? That's her name. I think that's her name.
James, fate draws us back together.
Lupin.
Now
Shauna Lynch.
my enemy.
Rami Malek.
His name is Safin.
And what does he want?
Damn.
Revenge. Me.
When her secret
My face was not messed up. I want revenge too.
be the death of you.
You can imagine why I've come back to play.
There's a young lady in Santiago I want you to meet.
Jeffrey Love.
When you're ready.
Woo!
I met your new double O. She's a disarming young woman.
Hello.
I get why you shot him.
Yeah, well, everyone tries at least once.
That's right.
James Bond. We both eradicate people to make the world a better place. I just want to be a little tidier.
Meaning he wants to clean it up,
Come
right?
on, Bond. Where the
Clean it
hell
up
are
a
you?
people killer. Where are you, Bond? Man, this looks good. All this action.
Nope.
Oh, what is that?
Harder to tell the good from bad, the villains from heroes these days.
Damn, that goes bad. That goes bad.
Kill millions.
Oh god.
If we don't do this,
Oh, that thing turned into a what was that? Like turned into a
there's nothing
submarine?
left to save.
Man, intense, man. Oh. Making sure he's dead, right? I think the guy's probably dead. Let's make sure. I gotta make sure. Man, I changed my mind. I think I'll check that out. You know, I gotta leave that leave it at the door, if you will. You know, the whole thing of me not wanting it to be a female Bond. Not in this way, anyways. Not because of an agenda. Not because of it. You want it to be woke and all that stuff. You know what I mean? It's like it's always been a man, right? It's always been a male. Bond has always been a male. If you're gonna make it a female Bond, how about a daughter? I mean, he spread his seed, a lot all over the world. You think he'd have a daughter, two, 3 daughters, maybe 5 sons? I mean, that he doesn't know of. But Lashana Lynch, the one time she driving a badass plane, turned into that thing looked like a missile. What was that? It turned into a plane, like it got shot out like a projectile. Turns into a plane, and then it turns into it looked like a submarine. But yeah, I mean that's all he showed of what she does in this. It's like the last trailer. Like, are they saving the best for when the movie's released? Yeah. All she did was just shoot her gun, posed this way, she posed that way, and then she wrote she was controlling the airplane. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? I mean, if he fits, if she fits the role of the next 007, okay. It did say that here's the new 00. Didn't say 007, so But apparently he's coming out of retirement, Bond, for one more job, and he has to take on Remy Malik, who wants to again, take over the world and destroy the world, kill 1 million people or the whole world's population. Talking about we both like to eradicate, but I like to eradicate people, but I'm a little more tidy. Meaning he wants to pretty much clean up the world of the people. It's always a thing in it. I've always thought about that when these villains that want to, they want to disintegrate the world and kill everybody and then rebuild it. But it's like you're gonna end up in a world that looks like damn, you can say that, like Terminator 2 Judgment Day. After Judgment Day hits, it's gonna look like that. That's how you want your world, and then you're gonna try to rebuild. But I really did enjoy that trailer, man. A lot of action, a lot of gadgets, especially a plane that's a gadget. Goes from look like a projectile to a plane to a submarine. Is it a car too? Could be. But yeah, that's my reaction to the new trailer number 2 for No Time to Die. I know it's been out for some time, about a week or so, but I was on the fence about watching it. But I'm glad I did, and it has piqued my interest once again, and I'll definitely be checking it out. Don't know if I'm gonna check it out on the theaters or on demand or streaming. They're doing that now because of the COVID-19. I don't know if they're gonna keep doing that. I think this thing is coming out. Is this thing coming out in December? It's just up and down. It's like all over the place. I think Wonder Woman. I think they're gonna release that on the 25th of December on Christmas. I think this was supposed to come out. I think it was supposed to come out in November, but it's just so like up and down. The whole when they release it, it's just like you don't know. It's so unpredictable now when they're gonna release these movies. But anyway, that's my video, and for those of you who stopped by and checked it out, I appreciate it. And in closing, as always, take care.